Hey guys, America with Extreme Terrain. Today we're checking out these light bar LED taillights in a black housing with clear lens fitting out 2016 to 2021 Toyota Tacomas. You should really be checking these out if you want more modern looking taillights with brighter light output for additional safety while traveling on the road. Now the basic halogen lights on our Tacomas really don't offer much in the styling department. They're pretty basic and more or less have gone unchanged for a number of years. Now these light bar LED taillights represent a leap forward in styling. They offer a white running light bar that changes to red when activated. The black housing and clear lens combination provide a smoked out appearance without diminishing any of the light output. Now these lights look great as a standalone installation, or you can complete your truck's transformation and match them up with some new headlights from right here at extremeterrain.com. Now weather sealed to prevent dirt and moisture from getting inside, the crystal clear lens and black housing are made from durable ABS plastic material. And in case you're wondering, these lights are 50 state legal. Priced around $325, these are one of the more affordable options offered here at extremeterrain.com. Now, as far as the installation is concerned, I'm giving it a basic 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Give yourself about 45 minutes time to get the job done from start to finish using some basic hand tools. To help with the installation, let's take a look at this clip provided to us from an Extreme Terrain customer.
Installing your new taillight will be a rather simple affair. All you'll need is a 10mm socket, as well as a ratchet, and if you have an electric impact gun on hand, that'll probably make the installation a little quicker. I'll be using latex gloves for this installation. They're completely optional, but I like to use gloves when handling light fixtures. It's also just less fingerprints to worry about. Installation will be the same for both sides. So, let's begin by dropping the tailgate, as we'll need access to the bolts holding in the tail lights. We're going to be worrying about this one, as well as the one at the bottom. Don't worry about this one in the middle. Take your 10mm that was mentioned in the tools required earlier, and begin by taking the bolts out. There's one. And there's the second one right here. Now that we have the bolts out, we can go ahead and proceed to remove the taillight assembly. There are 2 clips holding it up, at the top and at the bottom. So just work your fingers in, get a good grip, and then pull straight back. You've removed your old taillight assembly. You can install your new one. First, we'll have to find a place to install the ballast. As you can see, there are holes for screws, but I prefer to use the tape. You can make your life easier by disconnecting it from here. Just on the inside of where the taillight assembly used to be is a good spot for our ballast. But first, we'll want to clean it before putting it in. Now that the surface is clean, it'll be a good adhering surface for the tape. Remove the tape from the ballast and begin the installation. Press firmly. And now we're good to go for the next step. Now that we have the taillight assembly up, we're going to need to remove some connectors. So these 3 connectors right here. To do that, as we don't need the bulb, we could go ahead and just press down on the tab and pull straight out. That way we could get the connector. Now that we've removed the 3 connectors, as well as installed the ballast for the LED taillight, we're ready to install. Installation of the new taillight will be the reverse of the removal, plus an additional step. Just in case you forget which connector goes to which, they're conveniently shaped for each connector. Rectangle goes to rectangle. Triangular goes to triangular. And oval goes to oval. We could also connect our ballast. Now that everything's connected, we could go ahead and push it in. Now that the taillight is secured in with the clips, we could go ahead and install the bolts that we removed earlier. Highly recommend hand starting them, as we do not want to strip them on accident. Now we can finish tightening them with the ratchet. Check for looseness, and if when everything seems secure, you're good to go. Then finish tightening with the ratchet. And you're all done. Now that everything is installed, I highly recommend performing a function test just to make sure everything is working as it should. You could actually do this prior to full installation, just to save you some time in case something's not working properly.
All right, that wraps up this review and installation of this LightBar LED taillights with black housing and clear lens for all 2016 to 21 Toyota Tacomas. Of course, for all things Tacoma, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.